On behalf of the Open Water Development Committee, this presentation is an open water pool clinic that can be used throughout the year. Our clinician is Denny Ryther, and he is assisted by Tracy and Bill Spurgeon.
The following drills were developed by many people and refined by many more, including Rick Walker, Sid Cassidy, Dave Thomas, Steve Munitonis, and myself, and I'm sure there are many others that I'm not aware of. You should adapt them to your needs and change or alter them to your situation. I use the drills for both swimmers clinics as well as coaches clinics. Concerning buoys, you don't need to get expensive buoys. Buoys can be made by taking a mesh laundry bag and placing a beach ball inside and inflating it. Tie it with a rope to a diving block, and it makes just a perfect buoy for you. I use old team responsor banners tied to the backstroke poles as for my finish pads. Feeding sticks can be purchased online. They can also be made. Open Water Source has a YouTube video on making one with a painter's stick and a marine cup holders. I've made practice feeding sticks using golf ball retrievers attached to a cut down 1 liter plastic bottle. For warm up, I basically use the coaches to give a warm up just so that they're getting involved with everything. I like observing the kids, kind of seeing where they are developmental wise and ability wise. It comes important later on as we're doing the drills. For pack swimming, I usually fill up the lane lines with 2 to 3 to 4 swimmers, eventually taking the lines out in between them just so they get used to swimming in a pack. It also helps me observe those that like swimming in a pack and those that do not, and you will find some that just don't want to be touched or bothered. Okay, for the first drill, you take out all your lane lines and put a buoy in each corner. And then you just do various sets. It's regular distance practice. You'll find even your distance swimmers that don't want to be open water swimmers will enjoy it because it is something different to do. You can do, set like 10 400s, 1 loop easy, 1 loop fast. You can do 8 200s, descending 1 through 4 and 5 through 8. Any type of distant practice can be done in this. Okay, for this drill, you're going to put buoys in different spots in the pool, and it's going to teach them how to do various turns on using both shoulders. So the first one, they're going to go around on their left, come up to the next one, they're going to go on their right, back on their left. Also teaches them to swim closer to the buoy, that the buoy's their friend, and don't be afraid to touch it. Okay, this drill teaches swimmers to take a shorter line to the finish. Your top and bottom swimmers will have an easy choice. Your middle swimmers must work harder to finish. At the same time, in the same race, they must develop both speed and be able to sight. Okay, this drill teaches positioning. I put coaches on each side and have them start the kids going around the buoy. You look for them to be able to position themselves going around, be able to be close to the buoy, in some cases, like the gentleman just did, hit the buoy. It teaches them not to be afraid of the buoy because they can touch it and they want to get the best line possible. Okay, swimmers start in a single file on this drill. They go until the coach tells one to partner up with another swimmer. That swimmer either speeds up or slows down. Coach then pairs another swimmer. It continues till everyone's paired. This teaches awareness of their surroundings and also pacing. During longer swims, you can have the swimmer's feed every 2.5, 3 loops. This one, we're just using cups on the side. They're going to feed. You should be able to have a good feed in under 3 seconds. Coach can also use a feed stick on this. This is a good beginning drill to get them used in prior to their first 10K swim where they're going to have to feed. Okay, this drill you're working on the finish. The coach's going to designate a blocker that needs to impede the swimmer from finishing. You'll see there's many water polo drills out there that are excellent for getting around swimmers. You know, see your local water polo coach, or there's some great books with water polo drills also. I call this relay pacer, call it leapfrog, a lot of different names. But your swimmer's going in single file. Your lead swimmer sets a slow to moderate pace. The rear swimmer must go to the front. Each loop gets faster and faster. So if you have mixed age groups, you may want to start off with your younger swimmers at the front. And this can really make kids work hard. And just be careful with your older swimmers that they don't, take those young swimmers out. Okay, this is a team of three. You want to give your teams a chance to come up with some kind of strategy. Some of them will just swim all out. Other ones will end up having the weakest swimmer draft off of the faster swimmer so that they pull them along faster and faster. You're going to give 1 point for first, 2 points for second, etc. And the lowest score is going to end up winning. You can do it. I usually do it maybe 3 or 4 times. The kids have a ball doing it. Plus, it gets them started realizing what open water relay races are. Okay, this is feeding with gel packs. Swimmers should carry 2 gel packs. Packs should have a starter tear, and this is a continuous swim with the coach telling them when they should feed. They should be able to end up rolling, ripping it open with their teeth, squeezing it in their mouth, and turning over and continuing on. They have to make sure that they keep the kick going and that they remain horizontal throughout. Okay, this is where a swimmer is going to swim anywhere from 30 to 50 strokes with the eyes closed. This helps the swimmer understand how they naturally are stronger one side or the other, and they have a tendency to go either right or either left. I've also done it where I found old lost and found goggles, spray painted them black, and made them blackout goggles, so that way they can't cheat. And actually, the longer the pool, the more pronounced it is. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Right here, in the middle. Ready, go. Ready, go. This is a sighting drill. Have the swimmers sight on cones in lanes 1 and 8, and they go crossways and diagonal in the pool. Sight every 3rd stroke without the chin coming out of the water. I repeat it with a tennis ball on the block, then I move the tennis ball down to the deck. This helps the swimmer to sight on larger objects behind the tennis ball, and as the closer they get, they bring their sighting down to the tennis ball.
Colin, Serena, Emily, Marin, Kaylee, Ian, Jada.